Yo, hey, it's Kevin, Big K Horror, and I just saw earlier today the new horror home invasion film, You're Next, and I want to talk about that. All right, so I'm just going to be upfront. I effing love this movie. All right, I won't tell you why. Okay, but the basic premise is it's a big family getting together during a wedding anniversary celebration at a remote, house. And it's a big family, it's mother, father, three sons, a daughter, and their significant others. So there's a lot of people in this fucking place. And upon their evening of dinner, a group of people from outside besiege on the place, some home invaders, and, guarded with axes, hammers, and whatnot, and animal masks. Like one wears a fox, one wears like a tiger, that kind of thing. They have besieged on the house, and people start dying one by one. But the kicker of this story is what kind of sets this one apart is the fact that the hunters become the hunted. Like, no one is aware that the main character who's played by A.G. Bow, I think it's A.G. Bowen, who was like in House of the Devil, The Signal, Rites of Spring, all those movies. And he starred in this same director who did You're Next. He did his previous horror movie, A Horrible Way to Die. Anyway, so his girlfriend who's this Australian chick. She no one is aware, and not even him is aware, that she happened to grow up as a little girl on a survivalist commune. So she knows how to fight. She knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to set booby traps. Man, she goes all fucking hardcore Heather Langenkamp as Nancy Nightmare on Elm Street, booby trapping shit. Like, and me and my friend were watching it. We're like, wow, she's all Langencamping, this place. It's really cool. It has a fun kind of like that kind of fun Home Alone quality, but imagine Home Alone for a home invasion. But it's not like Home Alone. Now, this movie does have a lot of grim, dark humor in it, so that might be a turn off to some people. If you're going in there expecting The Strangers, yeah, you might be a little disappointed. But this movie does have a lot of good jolts. I mean, I jumped in my seat many a good times. Had a lot of good jolts, because the camera in this film, it has like this bit of meandering effect. Not shaky cam, gritty shaky cam, but the camera, it will fixate on an image, but kind of move a bit, and the camera, the angle of the picture, and basically, the director will lead you thinking, okay, something's going to come out from over here and hit you, boom, over here, and that kind of thing, like some good old school filmmaking trickery of the horror genre. And also, the gore, man, the gore was like a smorgasbord of just like old school practical effects. This movie was old school. All right, like I seriously like. I mean, if you're going and expecting the newest, most original horror film that's never been thought of before, then you're going to be sorely disappointed. Because no offense, but pretty much everything's been done to death. But what this does do correctly is take a basic premise that's been used a lot and puts its own spin, and like it puts on new legs, So it really comes off fresh and kind of new, and it really is a refreshing change of pace for theatrical horror films. Like really, it really was a great change of pace. Like people in the audience are hooting, hollering, clapping at the right times. But yeah, back to the violence. It's very violent. A lot of murder, death, kill. A lot of, just different implements and different ways of dying. But when I tell you the shit hits the fan, and this girl snaps and is like, okay, I'm taking care of myself, and, I'm going to fucking kill these fuckers, these murdering fuckers. Man, the whole movie just gets all good. Like, I kid you not, I loved it. Like, if you like a good horror film with a strong female heroine character who is tough, kick-ass, I mean, we're talking Ripley here. We're talking Linda Hamilton from Terminator kind of thing. She's like that, fucking just tough and kick-ass. Like, I loved her. I loved it. And some of the humor in it, like it really also distinguishes very well the awkwardness of family reunions, like getting your immediate family together and how sometimes the horror of that can be. Yeah, it really fixates on that. So the first 45 minutes to an hour are a lot of the setup to the movie with the characters. It's a lot of some exposition, you know, getting to know the character development and that thing until the shit hits the fan. But anyway, so I'm just saying, go in this movie expecting a good, violent siege slasher type film. You know, this movie really has it all. It really was good for like a horror movie fanatic geek to go see. That's how it was for me. I mean, it had the good practical effects of gore. It had a lot of gore. Now, I'm not saying gore makes a good horror film. No, but it also was intense. It was an intense, action-packed horror film. All right. It had its own twists and turns. It had, and I honestly think the twist, which I'm not going to say, but the twist was very realistic because I've watched enough crime shows to know that people and families really do this shit. But, you know, it really was awesome. I mean, that's the only way I can put it. When I saw it, I was just like, ah, yeah, you know. Anyway, so pretty much that's my thoughts on it. Like I said, it had awesome practical effects and gore, a good body count, characters you actually care for, bantering and conversations you actually get pulled into and kind of laugh at, you know, because you can really understand, oh, I know this person who does this or says this. And also, the score, oh shit, man, talk about old school John Carpenter-esque thumping synth score, you know, like a boom, 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 like just like old school John Carpenter. Like, think of it kind of that way, and it has kind of this awesome 80s synth score to it. I loved it. Like, so that's all I can say is I love this movie. Now, I know there's some people seeing it, disappointed. Oh, it's not like The Strangers, you know. No, it's not The Strangers, I know. But it's still intense when it needs to be, but it has a lot of dark gallows humor, in my opinion. But I got four words for you, all right? 4 words, okay? Blender to the head, okay? Awesome. When you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about, and it's awesome. Anyway, but I'm out, and that's all I wanted to say about the movie You're Next. Gets my 2 thumbs up, and very well time spent at the theater. All right? Peace out.